Uxbridge Scugog Life. I'm your host, Jackie Hermans. So happy holidays, everybody. And those of you who celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful time with your friends, with your family. And are you ready for Christmas? I haven't started wrapping gifts. I'm still trying to figure out what to get my 11-year-old boy because he just wants gaming stuff. Like, that's it. That's it. Just give me money, Mom. I want to wrap something. So wish me luck on that one, and I wish you all the best as well. And do you have any really cool recipes for holiday baking or even just baking throughout the winter? Because if you do, why don't you send us an email, Uxbridge Scugog Life at rci.rogers.com, because maybe we can feature some of your recipes on the show. So we have a very exciting show. If you're looking for things to do over the holidays, we have Durham Tourism that's going to be featured on the show, telling us everything that you can do within Durham. We also have the Durham Humane Society with another adorable cat adoption. And we have a very special guest, Mrs. Claus. And I ask her some hard-hitting questions. And so it's a very fun interview. So make sure you keep on watching Uxbridge Scugog Life. We will be right back.
This program is brought to you by Ignite TV. Now you're in command. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
Hi, I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Allison.
You're not going to want to miss the next episode of The Parenting Show. We're talking about tips to reduce the stress of the holiday season.
And I think we all need that this year especially.
Absolutely. And that's right here on Rogers TV.
Welcome back to Uxbridge Scugog Life. So I have Mrs. Claus with me on the show. Mrs. Claus, how are you?
I'm just so wonderful and excited to be with you this morning.
You know, with you being so busy right now in preparation for Christmas, this is such an incredible gift and honor to have you on the show.
Oh, thank you so much. I just wanted to take the time to see you and speak with you.
Well, thank you. So I have quite a few questions I want to ask you, Mrs. Claus. Inquiry minds want to know.
Okay.
So, this year, do you have any idea at this point if there's going to be any little girls or boys within the Durham area that might be getting coal in their stocking?
Let me see. I think there was a couple of questionable ones, but I think for the majority, everybody has been so good this year and so thoughtful.
Okay, well, that's amazing. Now, you know, there's something that I've always wanted to know. Where did you and Santa meet, and how? How did you meet? And how old were you when you met?
Well, I can't tell you the exact age because it was so long ago, but there was this horrible snowstorm up at the North Pole, and Santa was in his sleigh with his reindeer, and I was just walking and lost, and he happened to stop and pick me up and save me from the snowstorm, the horrible blizzard.
Oh, that is so romantic. And was it love at first sight?
Oh, definitely. The twinkle in his eyes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and his soft beard. Oh, my goodness, yes.
Oh, that's amazing. I've been wondering about elves. Can you tell me, do elves ever die?
No, they actually don't. They live a very, very long time as well. I mean, Santa and I are elves, but they live a very long time. And when they've got to the point where they need a change, Santa has the ability to sprinkle some fairy dust, magic dust on them, and they become little fairies or gnomes in the garden.
Oh, okay. That's why I like those little gnomes in people's gardens.
Yes.
So, can you tell me a little bit more about Elf on the Shelf? Is the Elf on the Shelf part of your crew?
They certainly are. And actually, it was kind of my idea to send the ones that are the most mischievous down to be shelves on the elves, because I thought they'd be the most entertaining for the children.
Oh, that's amazing. And that's very true. The way they, the places and the situations you'll find them in the mornings is very creative and fun and gets you giggling. It's amazing.
And that's their job, Jacqueline.
So when it's not preparation time for Christmas, so let's say when Christmas is all done, what do you and Santa and the elves do?
Well, we kind of clean everything up and get ready for a little time off.
And what do you do for your time off?
Well, Santa shaves his beard quite short. I change from my lovely red and white to something a little more, let's say, Hawaiian. In disguise, you know.
Nice. Oh, I love it. Do you ever wear a grass skirt, Mrs. Claus?
No, there's some things Mrs. Claus should never do.
Okay. I love your sense of humor. What is Santa's favorite meal?
Oh, he's got so many. In the winter time, he really likes a nice steak and potato meal, and of course, finishing off with cookies and sometimes ice cream that I like to make.
Oh, you make your own ice cream. Nice.
Absolutely. When you live in the North Pole, of course.
Now, so I understand because you're elves and of course you're magical. Does Santa's weight fluctuate at all? And is it on purpose? What happens with that?
Well, he has the excuse coming towards Christmas that he's allowed to eat more cookies.
Right.
But after Christmas, for a period of time, he gets more carrots than cookies and salads. Just because if we're going to Hawaii, he needs to look a little bit more svelte.
Svelte. Does he have his own Peloton bike or anything like that?
Yes, but that's a secret. Don't tell everybody.
Okay, so I'm sure after Christmas, that's when he'll get on that for some little extra exercise.
Yes,
because I was hoping that it was some type of fairy dust that then the weight is gone, and then maybe some of the moms and dads out there can add it to their kids' list, and then
yeah, but Jacqueline, he does use some fairy dust.
Oh, he does. He does. You could bottle that. You could bottle that and send that out with on the sleigh with the reindeer. Mrs. Claus, it was so great having you on the show. Thank you so much for your time.
You're very welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye. We'll be right back with more on Uxbridge Scugog Life.
That cup of coffee in the morning may seem like the only choice, But is it really? Caffeine found in the coffee bean does block the drowsy-causing effect of chemicals, but that can only last for so long before we crash. The honey and tea way of getting out of bed is reaching for a cup of superfood matcha green tea. Unlike most teas, matcha powder uses the whole leaf and contains the plant energy of chlorophyll. 1 cup of matcha is like drinking 10 cups of regular green tea. Whisk in half a teaspoon until the tea dissolves. Within 10 minutes, matcha can regulate blood sugar, preventing glycemic slumps. Superfood Matcha Green Tea, your new, most treasured energy booster.
Welcome back to Uxbridge Scugog Life. So now with me on the show is Kristin Chambers of Durham Tourism. And Kristin's going to share with us all the different things that we can do over the holidays right within Durham. Hi, Kristin. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Jackie. Thanks for having me.
So we have, there's a whole lot of stuff going on. Would you like to start with talking about the Uxbridge Holiday Trail and the Fantasy of Lights?
Yes, absolutely. So this is a fabulous event, which is hosted by the Township of Uxbridge, and they are in the full swing this holiday season. So you can start your visit off with a drive-through tour of the Festival of Lights, which is in Elgin Park, presented by the Optimist Club of Uxbridge. And then they're asking for their visitors to continue their journey into the downtown to enjoy the Uxbridge Holiday Trail. This is the second year that they have hosted this event in their downtown. You can start your journey off at the Sugar FX store, where you can pick up a map and then begin to explore all of the beautifully decorated and activated storefront windows. And then at the end of the trail, kids will have the opportunity to wave to Santa and Mrs. Claus, who will be inside a storefront just to keep up with social distancing. And another exciting activity that they're hosting for the kids is the Tasting and Treats for a Toonie. And this is available at participating stores. And for more details on this event, you can visit discoveruxbridge.ca.
Okay, awesome. Now, what about the Whitby Lights Up the Night? And it's also a holiday festival, right?
Yes, that's right. This is hosted by the town of Whitby, and this is an annual event for them, and it kicks off their holiday season, and it is running until January 5th, so extends right into the beginning of the new year. You can find the perfect family photo or selfie location among the lights. They are encouraging everyone to enjoy the light tour before going out for dinner at one of their local restaurants, or if you're in the downtown, to pick up some takeout to take home. You can plan your perfect date night or staycation itineraries. You can register for free weekly holiday webinars, such as building an outdoor holiday planter, or holiday cheers to local beers, cooking classes, and much more. And you also don't want to miss the 12 days of holiday shopping that will feature great locations for the perfect holiday gift. And their website is whitby.ca for more information on that lineup of activities.
Wonderful. Now, the town of Ajax, they also have some winter break fun. Why don't you share what they're doing?
Sure, absolutely. So the town of Ajax is celebrating all things winter, and they have planned a fabulous lineup of activities. You can start off with public outdoor skating at the Pat Bailey Square. They have booked several different holiday swim times at various recreational centers throughout Ajax. They've planned holiday craft days, snow day events. There is a great lineup of activities happening. Also, to look ahead to New Year's Eve, they are hosting a New Year's Eve photo contest and various activities that you can register for and have a chance to win some great prizes. And their website is ajax.ca.
Wonderful. Now, we have quite a few ski resorts in the area. Are all the ski resorts going to be open during the holidays, and what do they have to offer?
Yes, fingers crossed that everything moves ahead as planned for skiing this year, and we have some fabulous weather. I know they're already out there making snow. So we have 3 outstanding ski and snowboard locations throughout the region. We have Brimacombe Ski Resort, which is located in Orono. It's been open for over 80 years and has welcomed families to their slopes. And they offer fun and affordable skiing and snowboarding for everyone of all ages. The Dagmar Ski Resort is located in Uxbridge, and they offer fun and learning experiences, and they're considered Durham region's largest terrain park. And in the beautiful Oak Ridges Moraine, also located in Uxbridge, is Lake Ridge Ski Resort, where it's open, of course, to the entire family. And they also offer snow tubing, which is a new adventure for families to check out. And I do want to encourage everyone to visit their websites or their social media pages just to keep up to date on their opening days and their any exciting activities that they have planned.
Nice. The snow tubing is so fun and
Yes.
so exhilarating.
Absolutely.
Crazy scary at the same time.
Yeah.
It is awesome. So now the York North Durham Heritage, did I say it right? York
Durham.
Sleep Heritage Railway. They have the Polar Express this year, right?
So it's something very similar to the Polar Express event, but it's called the North Pole Light Up Express. So it's not the exact same as their Polar Express event that they've hosted before, but they are thrilled to be opening and hosting events again. And we're so excited that they are offering this. It's located in Uxbridge, and this North Pole Light Up Express train is running until December 30th. And every guest will be served hot chocolate and cookies during this magical train ride. And it takes the whole family to the North Pole. During the journey to the North Pole, Mrs. Claus will greet the guests as well as Santa's friends, who will share stories, dances, and songs. And don't miss out on the tree lighting before the event begins. And during the ride back, Santa will give each child a gift. And I want to encourage you to book your tickets in advance for this. They sell it quickly. So that's ydhr.ca.
Wonderful. Kristin, thank you so much. It was so great to have you on the show and to share the wealth of experiences we can have over the holidays.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you. We'll be right back with more on Uxbridge Scugog Life.
Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m., it's the RTV Quiz. Giovanni Petiti hosts a weekly trivia competition that lets you play from the comfort of your couch. Play along at home and challenge your friends. And don't forget to follow along on social media. Let us know who's top of trivia, and you can find yourself featured on a future episode.
Are you kidding me, folks?
The RTV Quiz, Wednesday nights at 7:30 p.m. on Rogers TV or at rogerstv.com/RTV Quiz.
Welcome back to Uxbridge Scugog Life. So it is so great to have Elizabeth LaBelle back on the show from the Durham Humane Society with another beautiful cat that is ready to be adopted. Hi, Elizabeth. Tell us about this gorgeous cat.
Yeah, so this is Diamond. Diamond is a young adult. She's only about 2 to 3 years old. She spent most of her life outside, and now she's ready to go to her forever home as an indoor domesticated best friend. She's a little bit shy and timid at first, so anytime I open the cage to say hello to her, her ears go real flat and she's a little bit shy. But then you just let her get a little bit of a sniff of your hand, and she warms right up, and she wants pets, and she wants headbutts, and she wants all the things. So she's a really lovely companion cat for someone who is looking for a buddy who's maybe a little bit shy at first, but someone who wants to really build a relationship with their pet. She would be the best companion.
Nice. And I understand she had a litter of kittens.
She did, yeah. It's very common for cats to have grown up outside and to have had many litters. She's also had other litters of kittens outside prior to the current litter of kittens that she had. She's been with us since September, and the staff worked very closely with her to teach her how to trust people, teach her how to be comfortable being touched, because again, having grown up outside, she has never had human interaction prior to coming to the HSDR. And she really is like an amazing story. She has come out of her shell. She has really accepted people and seen the good that can come of them. And you can really tell that she is just so ready to be loved.
Oh, well, she is a beautiful cat.
She's gorgeous, yes.
So I understand the other cats that we've had on the show up for adoption have all been adopted, all except for one, but all the others have been adopted. So that's definitely cause for celebration. I want to thank the community for bringing in these beautiful cats into their home.
Absolutely. We couldn't do what we do without the support of our community and their desire to love these animals that are in need of a second home.
So good. So the one cat that hasn't been adopted yet that we had featured already on Uxbridge Scugog Life is a sassy cat named Lion.
Yes.
So I understand Lion is very independent, right?
She is. Yeah.
Want to cuddle all the time, right?
She is. Yeah. Like I said, she can be a bit of a hit or miss in that sometimes she really wants attention and sometimes she wants to do her own thing. So the perfect home for her will be someone who is prepared to let her come to them when she's ready and let her do her own thing when that's what she wants to.
Nice. So yeah, someone who maybe wants that cat energy within their home, because cats have a very specific energy that is independent, and they have that beautiful motor from the way they purr and everything that is so incredibly therapeutic. If you don't necessarily need that one all snuggly and everything in you, but you want to have the beautiful energy of a cat within your home.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Anything else that's going on with the Durham Humane Society that's coming up?
Yeah, so it's the holiday season is right around the corner. I mean, Christmas and New Year's are almost here, and there are so many other holidays going on at this time of year. So we like to talk a lot about our food bank. We have a community food bank, and at this time of year, it is in full use. We have lots of people in our community who are tight for money over the holidays, or they are struggling to make those ends meet. And having the resource of being able to reach out to us and have food and have things available to them for their pets really can take that load off during the holiday season. And it's already so stressful that we just want to be a resource for those people during this time. So anytime people want to donate food to our shelter, we immediately use it in our food bank, because there are so many animals in our community that we just don't know need our help, and we want to try to reach out to them and let them know that we're here for them.
Beautiful. And just to clarify for the viewers out there, the food that they're looking for is food for pets, for cats, for dogs, for bunnies, for hamsters, for gerbils, for snakes, for rats, all that kind of stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, and I'm sure you're still looking for maybe blankets and pet beds and things like that. Blankets and pet beds, can they be gently used, or do they need to be new?
Absolutely. Gently used is great. Anything that doesn't have holes or rips or tears for the most part, unless they're very light, we just ask for anything gently used that you think is still in good enough condition that our animals can also use it. We happily take them. Toys, leashes, collars, we take all of it.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, so think about that, especially if you've had a pet that has passed away, or maybe you've purchased certain toys that the dogs or cats just did not like. So you might as well pass them on so they can get great use. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. It was great to have you on the show.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more on Uxbridge Scugog Life.
October 5th, 2014, my daughter was hit by a train. She was walking along the sides of the tracks, and it shattered her world.
Hi, I'm Angel Morgan, host of Raising Energy. Join me weekly as I connect to spirits, animals, and so much more. That's right, Raising Energy, right here only on Rogers TV.
Welcome back to Uxbridge Scugog Life. So, from the day that we were recording the show, we have 5 days left of shopping. So, are you done? I don't want those stress levels to get up. So, just get her done. And you know what? For any of you that are interested, you can also visit my website, thejoyfulyogini.ca, if maybe you want to give the gift of yoga, of stress relief, relaxation, of getting your zen on, plus burning some calories, or maybe you want to get a reading or something to be able to give to someone. So it's just an idea. I'm just putting it out there. And make sure you stay safe over the holidays. So the COVID numbers have been going up, right? So make sure you're social distancing. When you can stay home, wear that mask, stay safe. So please be safe. Wash your hands, okay? So I hope you have absolutely wonderful holidays. And if in the new year you would like to be on the show, you can send us an email, uxbridgescugoglife@rci.rogers.com. Tell people about the show. We need the word of mouth to get out, to help to keep people informed of all this amazing stuff going on within the Durham area. So we will see you next week with more on Uxbridge Scugog Life. Happy holidays!
Call the Rogers TV viewer response line, email us, or connect with us on social media.
Behold Emily Carr, painter, about to encounter the force that will consume her life.
How tightly they sealed their secrets from me, humble and pleading before the great trees, awaiting the invitation from the Spirit to come meet me halfway. Nothing is still now, everything is alive. At last, I knew I must see through the eye of the totem itself.